My name is Edward Maldonado. I am the president of the chess club currently. Chess is a very strategical game played in an 8x8 grid in which you basically just try to move your pieces in such ways that you overwhelm your opponent with spatial advantage, in which you can trap the king or checkmate him in the end, which is how you win. I first learned about chess when I was I would say right around elementary school. I had heard about it before and I thought it was only like a game that geeks played and stuff like that, and I was like, oh, whatever. And so when I went to charter school, I had actually learned about it since they had like 3 chess sets there actually. And so I was like, what the heck is this game? You know, how does it play and stuff? And so I had this math teacher that taught me how to play. And so I ended up becoming very fascinated with it because there were so many combinations and different ways you could play. There's like endless combinations for it. And so I just started playing more and I ended up getting very, very good at it.
So, over the summer, I got into like a little bit of chess, but like not that much. But then Edward kind of like introduced me to it, so I've been obsessed ever since.
Last year actually, there was a chess club. I actually was the one who first started the chess club last year, but it declined in how many people we got, so I ended up quitting very early. But when I heard that there were more people in this chess club this year and that I would be able to be a part of it, I got really excited again that I had people to play chess with, and so I joined then.
The hardest part about learning chess is probably remembering how the pieces move. Like, as far as like a complete beginner, it would probably take them some time to actually like get the hang of it.
Well, learning the concepts at first is kind of like what the heck, and it's like very confusing at first, but I would say it becomes less daunting and exhausting learning all this is when you actually start playing and you see these ideas in the game, so you can learn like one idea at a time. So like the first one would probably be like the center. If you try to occupy the center of the game, you can play a game and just try to occupy the center. That's your first goal. So once you start playing and you start understanding how important the center is, you can move on to another one, like, oh, now that I've occupied the center, let me develop my pieces to defend the center. And so when learning these goals one after another, you start getting the basis of chess theory and how the game is supposed to flow.
Oh, I've been playing chess since I was like 7 years old. Oh, Edward has helped me a lot on developing my skills. I'm playing chess and then he just comes over and tells me move this piece instead of this one. Yeah.
Actually, right now, I just taught them about a new rule that they didn't know about, and so if they know that rule in tournament, they can definitely use it. So it's a rule called en passant. If they move 2 squares next to the pawn, you can still capture it as if it only moved 1.
And the thing I like about chess is just, it's a thinking game. So it makes you like, before you act, you have to rethink, okay, your opponent can do this, or he can move this piece and he can take this, but what can I counter that? So it makes life, like if you take it to the life choices, it makes you rethink, okay, before I do this, let me think, what are the consequences? Just in chess, if I move this piece, what are the consequences that I move this piece?
I like chess because it's the technicality of it, like the strategic of it as well.
Well, one time, it was 4 of us playing against Edward. 4 different chess, and Edward was playing with time, 10-minute time. He beat all of us in less than 5 minutes.
What do you got, Theo?
I'm scared.
Theo.
I'm scared.
What do you got, Theo?
I'm scared.